Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Nightmare's attack on Ultimate Custom Night. While this preset may seem very intimidating at first, it's actually quite easy once you know what to do. It just involves managing the noise and temperature well and using a few simple tricks. Let's begin the night. First off, it's best to not use the power generator at all during this night. It's just unnecessary and comes with a risk of aggravating Lefty and Music Command, which will give you much bigger problems. However, you don't need to use the global music box either. Just keep the temperature under 80 and the noise meter pretty low at all times. At the start of the night, flip up the monitor, go to Cam 2, and drop the monitor. You'll be staying on Cam 2 for the rest of the night. I repeat, set the monitor to Cam 2 and do not change the camera or system for any reason ever. If you do, the strategy won't work and you'll have no one to blame but yourself. From this point, keep your mouse to the left side of the screen in the same position as I do during this gameplay. This will protect you from Nightmarian. For the entire run, if you're not in the cameras, your mouse should only ever be in two places. On the left for the majority of the night, and in the bottom right over where the reset ventilation button appears when you're getting ready to reset. If Nightmarian ever appears, be ready to flick your mouse to either side of the screen as quickly as you can. Turn off the fan and keep a close eye on the temperature. Once it gets to 80 degrees, turn the fan back on until it hits 60 again and repeat throughout the night. This will keep both Lefty and Jacko Chica at bay. Next, take a glance at Nightmare BB. If he's standing up, turn to the right and flash him with the light before the next cam flip. If he's not, just leave him alone. This is something that you should get in the habit of doing after every cam flip. Never do a cam flip unless you need to reset ventilation after you do the initial setup, of course, and if you hear screeching, you can also flash the frettles on the left, but as long as you're quick enough on the cameras, you should be okay even if you ignore them completely. From this point, just focus on managing the temperature. When it gets close to 80, turn on the fan. When it hits 60, turn the fan back off. Simple as that. Eventually, the ventilation will start fading out. Wait until the office gets pretty dark, then shut the forward vent and pull up the monitor. Reset ventilation, drop the monitor again, then open the vent back up. You can also listen for Molten Freddy's laughter and just close it on him then, but doing it every cam flip no matter what eliminates the need to listen for a sound cue and might make things a bit easier to focus on. Just make sure that you don't close the vent too late or open it too early. After you drop the monitor, throw on the Freddy mask as quickly as possible. There's a chance that Golden Freddy might have spawned in your office, and if you're really unlucky, Withered Bonnie could have as well. Just put on the mask and they'll both go away. Come to think of it, you should probably do that for the very first cam flip at the start of the night as well, just in case. Well, I wish I had more to say on the matter, but that's really all there is to it, at least as far as the basic pattern goes. Now, there are a few extra complications that could arise at some point, so here's how to deal with them real quick. First up is Scrap Baby. She'll randomly appear in front of you after a cam flip. Don't panic, there's no need to do anything about her just yet. Like Nightmare BB, take a glance at her every cam flip, and if she's looking at you, shock her using the button on the desk, and she'll go away for good. Next is Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare. If you have the monitor open on a 5.0 interval, there's a chance that they could spawn at either door. Listen for their laughter on either side, and after a cam flip, check for their eyes staring at you from the doors. If one of them is at the door, shut it in its face and open it back up once you hear a butt. Well, that's pretty much it. This may seem like a complicated challenge at first, but it's actually very straightforward once you know what to do. Just manage the temperature, keep the noise down, put on the Freddy mask when you need to, and only do a cam flip if you absolutely have to when the ventilation starts going out. Oh, and remember, keep the monitor set to cam 2 at all times. I keep getting a ton of comments from people getting killed by Nightmare Bonnie, Baby, or Nightmare Mangle, and I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself, but guys, please, it's driving me crazy. Do not change the camera for any reason ever. It can and will get you killed. Anyway, just follow this strategy and you should be able to beat the 11th preset challenge. How was this one for you? Was it pretty straightforward or a little bit tricky at first? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of which, keep an eye out for a huge community poll in the next few days. I'm going to be doing another live stream right here on YouTube very soon, and I'll be doing a poll on which FNaF fan game I should play for the first time on stream. Don't miss your chance to vote on the game and see the time and date of the stream. I normally don't say this, but please consider subscribing if this guide helped you out and if you're excited for the stream, because that'll help me out. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or to join my community Discord server, which is linked in the cards. By joining the Discord server, you can get personalized tips on any FNaF game from myself, TruePlayer, Shooter25, and a bunch of other FNaF experts and content creators. It's a great community, and I highly recommend joining. And, as always, thanks to my friend Hyper for making the thumbnail for this guide. As you guys know, I'm pretty terrible at making thumbnails. He's been helping out with that for a long time. He really deserves your support. His channel is linked in both the description and cards, so go subscribe to him. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this guide. I hope it helped you, and I will see you in the next one.